Welcome to Cocktails with Little Esther. I'm your host, Little Esther, and my guest today is Tiffany Haddish.
Hey.
She ready.
She ready.
Okay, so today's safe word is Betty Crocker.
Okay.
So if I say anything that makes you uncomfortable.
Betty Crocker.
Yeah. And I have a feeling I might be the one who needs it today. If you could have sex anywhere and not get caught, where would it be?
The White House. Pin me up against the wall, like against Abraham Lincoln picture or something, that's making me moist thinking about that. But what would you do it?
I would probably do it, like on the floor next to my bed. Who gave you your sex talk and how did it go?
My mom, and it was scary as hell. We was watching a soap opera and this man, this woman was kissing in the bed, and I said, Mama, what they doing? I was 8. And she said, that's what grown-ups do to make babies. I said, oh, I want to do that. She said, oh no, you can't do that until you turn 21. Because boys have this enzyme in their mouth, and if you kiss them, it'll eat up your face, it'll eat your tongue, your throat, and you'll die within 24 hours. You have to get a special vaccination, and then you can kiss boys. 2 days later, I seen one of my friends kissing a boy by the building, and I was like, oh my God, Amanda's gonna die. And my mom was like, oh baby, don't worry about her. See, her parents knew she was gonna be a hoe, so they got the shot for her early.
Finish this sentence.
Okay.
Queefs are...
The breath of God.
What's your favorite role-playing scenario?
If I'm with a white guy, I like to treat him like he a black man and arrest him.
Let's do it. I'll be the guy. Hey, Tiffany.
Look at you, Curtis. Looking all arrestable. When you gonna pay this child support, Curtis? When you gonna pay this child support, Curtis? When you gonna pay this child support, Curtis? Take your pants off. But then we have sex.
What if it was a black guy?
And then I treat him like he's a white man.
And what would that be?
I'd be like, here's the memos. All the memos have been typed up, Mr. Stanley.
What's the longest you've ever gone without having sex?
12 months.
Why?
I just didn't want to get swooped up because, when you get some good D, you just be like, digmatized, like you forget what your priorities are in life. So I wanted to make sure I was confident in who I am, know what I want. Then also I got to know my own body better. So like sex is way better for me now because it's more about me. I can be finished before he finished and then get up and leave.
Get out.
And be like, wait, I'm not done. So what?
What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
I was dating this FedEx pilot, and he asked me to put my toe in his booty. And I tried, I really did, because he was like, he was here, his head was like in this area, so I was trying to put my toe up in that butt, and I couldn't.
What's the weirdest thing that's ever popped into your head while having sex?
I wonder how my grandma doing. I gotta call her when it's over.
Okay, so this is a game called Turn On, Turn Off. So I'll just list a quality and you say if it's a turn on or a turn off.
Okay.
Rides a scooter.
Turn on.
Why?
Because he's like environmentally friendly. He's probably Asian or something, That's cute. You probably know karate.
Clear skin.
Turn on. That means good, healthy organs.
Yeah.
His sperm probably tastes good.
Loves his mother.
It depends on how much he loves his mama. But
yeah. Too much is not good.
Too much is way not good.
Have you ever been with a guy that loved his mom too much?
Never. I only date guys that don't know their moms. Boom.
Have you ever had a pregnancy scare where you maybe didn't know who the father was?
Yes, and that's when I got the season pass to Six Flags and got on every roller coaster with the fast track like 8 times and then drank a 50 Hennessy and then my cycle started later on. That's how you do an abortion on a budget.
Okay. If there was a sex move called the Tiffany Haddish, what would it be?
Girl, I got a couple of moves that's top secret. I don't like for bitches to see my moves. We done had this conversation in the past. But basically, it would probably be like a reverse cowgirl situation. So you sitting there, you riding, you look back at it, look back, turn back, look back. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Look back the other way. 1, 2, 3. Now you grab his hands and then you...
Tiffany, thank you so much for teaching me all that you have taught me on this show today. As a thank you, I would like to offer you this parting gift of a portable glory hole.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, y'all.